And yeah, and then I went into college, and at that point in time, this kind of segues nicely into mentioning a little bit about how we'll be doing a pre-workshop so people can get to know us a little bit
Mhm.
more, and it's free.
Mhm.
It's a gluten-free workshop. It's called Never Going Back. And it's not to say that if you join us, you won't go back, but maybe you'll be like us and you'll see why I named it that. It's going to be a fun,
Mhm.
you're going to learn some fun little tidbits about why it's called that. But when I was in college, they started introducing it wasn't considered genetically modified. They basically had blasted the gluten cells with nuclear technology. And so it was pre-genetic, actual targeted genetic modification, but they were trying to find a type of wheat that would be more prolific to feed lots of
Mhm.
people, because at the time
Right.
the message was to feed the world and we didn't have enough food and blah 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 blah. Everybody was starving. Everyone in Africa was starving. It's hard to tell exactly what was going on, but that was the messaging that was coming across. In any case, they start plugging in this new form of wheat into the American population. And it basically had a modification, which we'll go into in the workshop, that caused a lot
Mhm.
of people to have a reaction, myself being one of
Right.
them. Apparently,
Right.
I've since done testing that shows that I do actually have the celiac gene and a gluten sensitivity gene. So all of those I've passed on to my kids.
Mhm.
And anyway, I blew up. I started to blow up and get really bloated. And there were lots of little things on my journey of discovery that were challenges in my pregnancy, having Hashimoto's hypothyroiditis, which I probably had for longer than I knew about, et cetera, that like going down these more regimented dietary modifications really shifted my health, including completely removing Hashimoto's. And I would say this diet has set me up so that I have not experienced any or
Mhm.
perimenopausal. So I keep thinking I'm out of it. I'm into menopause, but I just got my period again. So like
Right.
I have no symptoms of that. So if you choose to go down this route, these are the long-term benefits that
Yeah.
you